Do not get away the fact that human rights violations are taking place in North Korea. And it's not just my report. It is the whole human rights system of the United Nations that has been telling North Korea that their system is causing serious human rights violations to their people. There is no double standards applied against North Korea. It is only the call that they comply with the United Nations Charter principles, which includes respect and protection of human rights. North Korea is a member state of the United Nations. If North Korea wants to be praised about his being a member of the United Nations, they need to comply with human rights. I would say that I had meaningful meetings with State Department officials. We raised basically the issue of human rights abuses in North Korea, referring to the political prison camps, all the consequences of the restrictions taken by the government to prevent the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic, including this draconian legislation that reportedly includes the shooting of people who want to enter or leave the country. As long as these kind of tensions continue in the Korean Peninsula, while there is no dialogue between the parties, there is no engagement, then it becomes much more difficult to talk about human rights. You know, we can denounce serious abuses, but what we really want is to see changes in the field. You know, changes in the life of North Koreans who are being subject to these human rights violations. We are discussing with member states that on the humanitarian front, on the need to give humanitarian aid, once and if the borders closure is lifted, you know, that in North Korea, the humanitarian organizations need to be ready to go into the country without any restrictions. And the U.S. State Department has publicly stated that they are ready to facilitate humanitarian aid.